Hello from the Dolphin Resort here at Walt Disney World. I am here today for just one night. Today is September 30th, so tomorrow is October 1st, and I wanted to be in the Epcot area for the 50th, so figured I'd splurge a little bit and stay here for just one night. This is my first time staying at either the Swan or the Dolphin, so excited to see how this stay goes. Caveat is this is actually take two as far as the room goes. The first room that I was put in, I went to the room, dropped my stuff off, and it looked like they stopped cleaning it halfway through. Like the beds were stripped, and I'll put clips in of this too. Like the beds were stripped, there was like popcorn and Fruit Loops all over the floor, there was an empty beer can, all the towels were gone. So complete disaster. I've never walked into a hotel like that before. Like that just baffled me. So I went back to the front desk and they gave me a new room. She was very apologetic about everything, gave me a new room, upgraded me from a no view room to a resort view room. So that was a nice little perk. So overall, we'll see how this goes. This room has a problem as well that I just noticed now, because now that it is dark, the lamps by the bed do not work. They're plugged in, they don't work. So I guess I can't win here. So I don't think I'll be staying here again. Also had an issue with the parking, but I'll get to that at the end of the video. But for now, on with the room tour. Okay, so first things first, this is room 9123 on the 9th floor of the Dolphin. Walking in the front door, right to the right here, we have a little closet that has our ironing board, as well as an extra pillow up top. And the safe is in here too. And our luggage rack. And then moving on next to it, we have a little kind of, I don't know what to call this, maybe like a prep station. It's not really like a kitchenette because there's no fridge, but just a nice little desk here with our ice bucket and some Dasani waters and a coffee maker, as well as the makeup mirror being in here, which is a bit odd. That's not in the bathroom, but I guess it is what it is. And then turning to my left is the bathroom. So pretty decent size sink area here. All the towels are below it, as well as the hair dryer. What is a bit strange is that all the toiletries are kind of in here and not in the bathroom itself. So the body lotion, conditioner, and shampoo, as well as the bar soap, is in here, and then randomly more cups, I guess, for the bathroom. And then turning around is where the bathroom itself is. Nothing too fancy in here, just a pretty standard shower tub combo, as well as the toilet. There's some fun little artwork here. Surprised they didn't really go with like a dolphin theme, they just went blue, but whatever. And then turning into the very dark room, because that lamp is the one that does not work. But we have two beds here, two double beds, and then a chair off to the side as well. I did notice there are USB outlets in at least one right here, as well as two normal outlets here. But if the lamps don't work, then I don't think the outlets will work either. So gotta take it one step at a time, I guess. Nice little alarm clock there as well as a phone. And then pretty standard kind of chair over here. Nothing too fancy. I feel like they need the lamp or something by this chair versus being over in the corner with the kind of desk area. Just seems like a very weird layout. And then the kind of entertainment center. Nothing too fancy here. Decent sized drawers, pretty deep. And then this one, oh, there is a fridge. So there is a bit of a mini fridge. It's kind of strange that it's not in the kitchenette-esque area, but that's very strange. I didn't expect there to be a fridge here. So there is a small fridge. There's no freezer component, but there is a fridge component. But yeah, and then my view. It is dark now. It is like 10:30 or so at night, so it is pretty dark. But I do have a resort view, and I'll show us again in the morning. but you can see Tower of Terror is right there, and next to it is Black Spire Outpost, Galaxy's Edge. But yeah, I'll show that more in the morning. Okay, so overall, first thoughts, room's pretty standard, nothing too fancy about it at all. The resort's very big. The lobby area is kind of massive. There's several restaurants down there. It's a convention center as well, so you're just kind of walking into just a huge area. My biggest complaint right off the bat was parking. So for self-parking, they do charge $29 per day to park here. But you need to have checked in and have your room key to access the parking lot. But there's no parking for check-in parking. So it was kind of weird, like I didn't know what to do. I'm here alone this weekend, so I kind of went to the valet. I was like, I just need to check in. Can I park here for 5 minutes and get a key so I can move the car over to the self lot? So that was a bit strange. So that was complaint number one. Complaint number two was obviously the first room, which is just a complete disaster. And in this room, number three complaint is now the lamp doesn't work. I probably don't have my outlets for charging my phone and camera for tonight. So that's a little disappointing. But this is not a Disney resort. This is owned by Marriott, so it's different standards. The employees here are not cast members. They are Marriott employees. So I guess it's a little bit different. It's just I'm not used to this kind of atmosphere when staying on Disney property. So it's just a bit shocking, but something to get used to. But I will check in again tomorrow and show you my view as well as my final thoughts on the room. So I'll see you in just a minute. So here is a look at my view, my resort view in the daylight. So you see we have Tower of Terror right there, and over there we have Galaxy's Edge. Nice little view of just the whole area. Across the way here is the Dolphin as well. The Swan is kind of that way, and then that's the Swan Reserve that's being built. But yeah, overall a pretty nice view. One other thing that's kind of weird that I noticed is if you kind of see across the way, not every room has a balcony. So the room next to me does, but I do not. But it seems a bit strange because I can just kind of like look down on the people below me. So I feel like the balconies here, you lose the privacy aspect. Some of the rooms that have balconies in every room, it wouldn't be as bad because the floor of the balcony kind of blocks the view of the person beneath you. So I don't know, it just seems kind of weird as far as privacy goes here, but overall nice view, definitely better than my no view room, which just had like a pole going across the window and looking at like a pathway. So definitely not ideal for that. So that will do it for my little stay here at the Dolphin. Overall, the room was fine. I mean, the bed was comfortable enough, the pillows were fine. It was pretty noisy. The doors kind of closed fairly loudly, so there were kind of like doors closing in the hallway kind of throughout the night and in the morning, so that wasn't as nice. The shower was making some weird like squealing noises, like the pipes were, I don't know. But so that was interesting this morning. Just a lot of weird kind of quirks with the room that I wasn't a fan of, and with the resort as a whole. I mean, I'm not a fan of the parking situation, but yeah, I think to stay here again, the only reason I would stay here over somewhere else is for location. Price-wise, it's about the same as like a Disney moderate resort, like the $300-ish range per night. But I would say that I personally would rather stay at Caribbean Beach than I would stay here again. So you get the same amenities, just a Skyliner ride away, and you don't have to deal with all the weird quirks that the room had. So I would say if you're on a budget, consider the moderate resorts over this. If you want to splurge some more, definitely stay in the Epcot Resort area. We have the Boardwalk, the Beach Club, and the Yacht Club. Swan and Dolphin's kind of between the Boardwalk and the Yacht Club. So, but that will do it for my stay here. Today is October 1st, as you can see by my shirt, going to Epcot today for the 50th. But this video will be coming out much later because of how the timing worked out. So yeah, but I am staying somewhere else tonight in one of the Disney Springs Good Neighbor hotels. So I will check in with you on that video next week. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you real soon.